And welcome to The Next Level, the high school quarterback film review series that takes a look at a quarterback and asks the simple question when we're done: are you ready for the next level? I'm your boy Ro, contributor for State of the U and OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys. And on the screen right now, Zion Turner from St. Thomas Aquinas in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hey, I know this field. I might have thrown a couple touchdowns on this same very field. Maybe a few. But here you go. First play of the highlight package. It's got to come correct, and boy, does this ever. Anytime I see a quarterback step up, I want to know why. Was it premeditated? Was he looking to run too soon? No, in this case, you know what? Your left tackle, he kind of got beat off the jump. So this is forcing Zion to step up into the pocket. Great job, good escapability. Now, I like this frame right here. Look, he's off the ground, just completely off the ground. This is like Neo from the Matrix. Both feet are going to end up off the ground. But you know what? It shows the ability to have adaptability. And in that case, he uses a lot of rotational force. The big muscles are leading the small muscles. And you could tell that happened because when you're kind of off balanced in this kind of a, pose and still able to throw a ball 60 yards in the air, that's impressive. Add the PI to boot. Now, ultimately, at the end of this clip, I'm going to praise Zion for his ability to process the field and see something beyond his first read. That's going to be very evident. You're going to see how his head is scanning across the field. Now, as a quarterback, maybe offensive lineman, I'm going to go back to my OC on this one and basically say, hey, if they give us this alignment again, no A-gap, no pressure whatsoever, Mike linebacker's off. Now, you're going to take your center and ultimately double team and go ahead and get this 3 technique right here. But the reality is my goodness, this was such an open window for maybe a hot call audible off the line of scrimmage. Right here, you're going to see it. Look, there was nobody there. The center had free release to the Mike linebacker. I know you're probably trying to double team this big boy, but you have plenty of numbers to work this in the middle of the field. So hopefully they killed that with them later. But now let's go back to the quarterback. Scanning the field, right? You're looking. He's looking to his right. Looks back over to his left. I love his ability to keep that bounce in the pocket. You don't want to be necessarily flat-footed because it's harder to reset and gather. So this reset-gather game is strong. And then touch, money, dime. Ooh. Now they cut the clip, so I'm assuming this guy dropped it. Well, maybe it was close to being a bang. Quarterbacks, know what coverage you're facing. Know what your coverage responsibility is, meaning who am I responsible for as a QB, and know where your mismatches are at all times. You play for St. Thomas Aquinas, you're bound to have a mismatch somewhere on the field, and it's going to happen right here at the top of the screen. You have a speed discrepancy for days right here to the field side. Now, back to the coverage. 4-3, 2 deep safeties, but you're seeing 2 press man corners on opposite sides of the field. High indication that this is man 2. Now, they could have a post-snap window change. They could change this off after the snap, but that's not what happens here. So, who is my guy? This is my guy, and in the future, this is who I would want you to go ahead and pay attention to, because right here at the snap of the ball, a good safety is going to read your shoulders, and there it is, right there. You have determined right then and there that you're going to get the ball. Now, luckily, this safety, I don't know what he's watching at this point. He's trying to watch maybe the combo. He's looking outside, gets incredibly flat-footed. But maybe next level you get a safety that's astute. He's going to jump over the top. So freeze that guy, take a little second, freeze that guy. But the throw, good throw, good touch. There's the speed discrepancy for days. And you know what time it is. Bang. I'm going to be honest. This is going to be the most candid clip that I've ever done doing high school quarterback review. And maybe it's because of my personal experience with St. Thomas, and yes, it's a perennial power, but my junior year, I remember a college scout coming up to my father and say, please tell your son that his hands are wrong, upside down underneath the center, and that he needs to change that. So maybe it's that part of me that's coming out on this clip. But, I see a big discrepancy right now between how Georgia quarterbacks are and how South Florida quarterbacks are. And there's this propensity over and over just to have the wow play on your film. But then you got to see it from different eyes. And in this case, all right, this should be a simple gun 3. So the wide receiver to relationship quarterback drop relationship is off. All right, right here, gun 3, you're going to see a little extra step on the gather, okay? Right there's the extra step. Now, here's the other thing, too, in terms of coverage reading. It's quarters coverage. And yes, a post is going to beat quarters coverage. but you're throwing a ball into double coverage. And on the other side, it is double coverage. Now, one of the other things is adjusting your eyes and your template to say what is open, what's not open. You throw a ball into double coverage. However, right here at the top of the screen, you have a linebacker facing. This is going to be a viable option once you adjust yourself and say, hey, this is going to be open. I'm going to anticipate the break. Eyes never move, staring at one wide receiver the whole time. Now, here's the other thing too, front elbow, right? Front elbow, you'll watch quarterback after quarterback. That thing's going to draw out first, then tuck into the slot. But right here, it's going to tuck immediately into the quarterback's shoulder right there. It never draws out. Now, this is going to cause a little bit of an over-rotation on that side. Instead of delivering the whole body through the football, it's starting to come around. Now, there you go. There's a read at the top of the screen that's wide open. This is a ball that's into double coverage. And then mechanically speaking, maybe we have some things to shore up, but we put it on a highlight film over and over and over. So St. Thomas coming out in 20 set personnel. You see the two running backs here. This is a good play. I actually wouldn't mind if Miami took this as well. They're going to attach some quarterback zone read option with the first halfback to the Zion Turner's left, and he's going to be reading right here the defensive end. Now, when the defensive end goes ahead and washes down, nothing new, but they go ahead and wrap that other halfback, and then they have a quick speed option on the outside of this. I like the concept. I like the design. Now I'm going to go ahead and focus on Mr. Turner. Right here, puts his bootstrap into the ground. And are you zone read capable? Yes, he just made the right read. And are you a zone read threat? Does that mean can you score from anywhere on the field? Well, this is good news. Bang. This is going to be the last clip of the night, and it was a pleasure to go ahead and watch Zion Turner on Brian Piccolo Field. Go ahead and do that thing for the St. Thomas Aquinas Raiders. And you know what? It's not going to be an overly complicated clip because right here, this is just toughness. No matter what we can improve upon, no matter what's going on, when you see this on film, a quarterback just willing to just get leveled, just absolutely leveled, stay tall in the pocket. And you know what? Still throw a pretty accurate ball on the outside for the bang six. Man, that was pretty. I'm your boy Ro, contributor for State of the U and OG member for the Orange Bowl boys. See ya.